Lil Givenchy himself, man. Right here rocking with Smack Like ENT, man. Smack Last Man, baby.
What you do, brother?
I'm an artist, man. Coming straight out of Washington, D.C.
What you rap and sing?
Nah, I rap.
How long you been taking that seriously, bro?
I'm doing this shit 5, 6 years.
Shit, so this actually our second interview type stuff. So how you say your growth as an artist been from the first time we did the interview to now? And what have you learned so far?
Shit, man, when I did that interview with you over the break, man, I wouldn't even consider myself as an artist, for real.
Yeah,
I ain't had no music like out as far as even like on the platforms, none of that. But what I done learned like from that situation, I learned just the difference of like being an artist and not being an artist for real. You know what I'm saying? Like really making music, having platforms, and grinding out, just dealing with the trials and tribulations of this goofy ass shit, wanting to quit, and then keeping at it. You know what I'm saying? I just learned artistry for real. I just learned artistry. I'm still learning though.
Yeah. No question. Shit, who were some of your influences early on before you really even started rapping? Like who influenced you?
Wayne was my influence.
Yeah.
Jeezy, Gucci.
Yeah.
The motherfucking Jeezy, Gucci, Thug. I was fucking with a bunch of Future, of course. Then B-Wise, Fat True, of course.
Yeah.
I was fucking with a bunch of niggas for real. I was fucking with a bunch of motherfuckers. Shit, I got you from my family. I might listen to a deal or something.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
You was listening to Go-Go?
Yeah, I was fucking with Go-Go back in the day.
Back in the day,
yeah. You ask me questions now, bro, I ain't gonna know what to say.
Nah, fool, I ain't even on no current shit. I'm just on some like,
Who's
what's your top? Yeah, your top like.
CLB is my favorite rapper.
Oh, alright.
And Chris is he the best lead mic.
That nigga be cranking like shit.
Chris is the best lead mic on the plate.
Whole time I went to sit in one of these practices, I ended up interviewing them niggas and shit, but yeah, fool, them niggas, they like that, bro.
Yeah, them niggas, see.
What style, you rapping shit, but what style of music you say you creating? Like, what type of music you putting out?
I just do more so talking about the shit that I deal with. I don't be on no cap of shit. I ain't really trying to do it. I don't be feeling right. So I talk about what I deal with. I talk about like my little situation.
Yeah.
Like if I have, like nigga, if I deal with some shit today, I can rap about that shit.
Yeah.
Like real, like really rap and really be in tune with my motherfucker day. Like my mother got me good, son. Shit be good shit. She listen to my song. I'm gonna put that shit back in the song.
Hell yeah.
Funny. That's just day to day. I just be trying to rap day to day. Like if I don't, that's why I be dealing with writer's block. Cause if I'm shut down, I ain't really dealing with nothing. It'd be hard for me to produce. That's why I be having to be active. I gotta be. You know
so you can have content.
So I be just in my mind with my mind.
Yeah. You write or you know what I'm saying? How you record?
I love writing, but you gotta be motherfucking. You gotta be like locked in. A whole different like you gotta be locked in with yourself and shit when you come like writing shit for real.
Yeah.
But I'd rather freestyle. I mean, when I go to the studio, I freestyle. Cause I don't. Writing, bro, you gotta be on some like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really lock in, tap in.
Yeah.
If you active, moving around a lot, you ain't really gonna write. You just gonna.
Yeah, you need that time to actually sit down.
Yeah, you gotta have like some peace. You gotta have like a little something place for real to be writing.
Yeah.
I love writing though. When I do write, that shit be lit.
Shit, so you rather write, but you don't be having the time.
I'd rather write, yeah, but I just don't be having the time or the patience to sit down and write. See what I'm
saying? Yeah. So you record session when you go in them joints, do you already got that song in mind, or you just?
I have to freestyle punch in every time, literally. Especially for the past couple years and shit, but At first, when I first started, I was writing that shit.
That
But,
shit.
yeah, I don't know, but,
Yeah, I feel like that shit more natural anyway. It should just come out better for real.
yeah. Nah, I don't feel like that though. Motherfuckers be saying that. I don't really feel like that.
For real?
Nah.
Like when you be writing
I
that
feel
shit?
like writing that shit low. That shit come out perfect, damn me.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you though. I feel you on that shit. It's just some niggas, when some niggas be writing, it sound like they reading when they rapping and shit.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's just their deliverance and shit.
Yeah, it's true.
They gotta know how to deliver that shit.
Shit, what, you got projects out now? Talk about some of them projects you got out. What's your favorite? You know what I'm saying? Why was your favorite?
My favorite project, 2 Times Off the Brick. My first project.
Alright.
That joint was low. And it was my favorite project because the experience. That's when I was learning like what this shit was about. Man, I was living in the studio, all that.
Yeah.
I had a real like manager and all that. Like it was I ain't had no like my schedule was street music. You know what I'm saying? So that's my favorite off the brick. It's a lot that came with that project. And then my second joint was Givenchy Leonard. That joint was cool though. That joint was alright. I got a couple features and shit. And then I got single out Impeccable, couple features, little single jumps. Bino, Dude, Reason, couple little jumps. Oh shit, I'm just trying to recreate right now, but yeah.
Yeah. Shit, how is that trying to recreate yourself as an artist? Like, how that process been?
Man, it's not really explainable though, like, but at the same time, I gotta go through the course, you see what I'm saying? I ain't go through the course yet. I'm dealing with it right now, you know what I'm saying? So
you in the game type shit.
Yeah, I'm in the game right now, so I can't really explain like how it is to recreate, how am I recreating, but I'm just trying to focus on myself and just not worry about nothing else, not get into my head and worry about nothing else. I'm just trying to focus on myself and focus on everything that can make me and push me with this music shit.
Yeah.
This music shit really, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, nigga be wanting real live. Like, but when you love this shit, you love it. It is what it is.
You got visuals out and music?
I just dropped a video yesterday. It's a difference. Yeah.
Oh, damn, I gotta tap into that.
Yeah, I just dropped it yesterday. It's called It's a Difference. And I'm dropping a tape called It's a Difference.
Yeah.
So that's the intro of my tape. But yeah, I just dropped this thing yesterday. It's on all platforms, on YouTube. It's a link in my bio. Like, man, this nigga. I've been promoting this show for a minute. I've been promoting everything, but I really just tapped back in. Like, now I'm rolling now, you know what I'm saying? I just tapped back in probably like I ain't gonna like a month ago, month and a half ago. Really just tapping back in with the music shit.
Yeah.
I took a little break and shit. I'm back there.
Nah, that's alright.
It's back up for you.
How often you say you hit the studio since you been?
How often?
Yeah.
I hit the studio damn near. Man, I got so much music. Like studio, it's like I'm trying to focus on everything else, like the character, like building your brand, your brand. You know what I'm saying? Like tapping in with different little shit, and doing shit like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no question.
More so like focusing on shit like this, cause I got so much music, bro. That's the easy part.
How you go about picking your music, putting it out? Like, how you know what? Cause some niggas, you know what I'm saying, some shit crank to you, but you know what I'm saying?
And you know what I learned from that, bro?
Yeah.
You can't even think nothing about none of that shit, cause your man might not like this song, you might like it. Motherfucking your mother might not like that song, but you might not like the song, and then
somebody else like it.
So it's like, you gotta learn with that shit, bro. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna drop that shit. If I make it, I'm dropping.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna drop everything, cause that's not reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna drop every song you make, but nigga, if I make that shit, it sound cool, I'm gonna drop that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck about no wave was going on now or none of that. I'm dropping that shit just cause I ain't, nigga, studio codes, you know?
Yeah.
I'm dropping that shit. Fuck that. That's where I'm at with it now, bro. I don't give a fuck about nobody opinion behind it, thought behind it. Cause it'd be that same goofy ass song like that you would be like, what the fuck? And that'd be a song, take the smack off. It's probably security.